Hi, I'm Marble Flash and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to learn how to correct asymmetrical eyebrows. So first you do all your routine like moisturizer, primer, foundation, concealer, contour, and I was filming other videos during this time, so I didn't really have the time to notice that I didn't collect any footage of showing my eyebrows to you. So I'm using this screenshot of my previous video. I made some lines so you can see how asymmetrical they are. Like on the left side of the screen it's higher and on the right side of the screen it's lower. So we're going to learn how to correct them, or at least make them look decent enough so that I don't look like Quasimodo. I was always self-conscious about my eyebrows, but during my makeup career I realized that this is normal. Everyone has asymmetrical eyebrows, and if you don't, you're just blessed. Good for you. You don't need this tutorial. Get out of here. But for people like me, we need to add a little bit more effort. They're mostly gonna look like sisters, to be honest, but they're not gonna be twins. Obviously, you can't have perfect symmetrical eyebrows because that's unrealistic, but if they look like sisters, you kind of achieve that. I'm using Anastasia's Beverly Hills Dip Brow in Ebony because my eyebrows are black, but my hair is kind of like a dark brunette color, so this is like the in-between to balance that out. And I'm using an angled brush and I'm trying to make parallel lines from the top and bottom. This eyebrow is also the archiest eyebrow that I have, so once I reach the arch I start curving it downward a little bit, and I'll usually make like an angry face so that it's a lot tighter for me to drag down the product. It's just easier for me because my skin is like very flexible in that area. I don't know why. Once I have that, I'll start on the other eyebrow and I'll make these imaginary lines to guide me on where I should start. I kind of think of it like telephone lines because they kind of like curve and connect. I don't know. I'm just going to fast forward to spare you all of this wait time. I'm just doing the same thing I did on the other brow. I'm only applying where it's necessary so that I can create a guideline before I start to clean it up. So it doesn't matter that they're a little thicker or crooked lines right now because, you know, I'm gonna clean it up. I am using small strokes and they are advised. And I'm going back in to fill any sparse areas that I feel are a little bit lighter in color than the rest of my brow. Okay, so now with my brush I can see how tilted I made my brows. Like one side is more tilted than the other, just a little bit. So I'm just gonna take some foundation and clean that up a little bit with a flat brush. I'm not using concealer only because I don't want to highlight any of my eyebrows. Like I don't see the point of making them stand out when they're not even perfect to begin with. I'll pat some foundation in the inner corners of my brows just to make them look a little bit more sparse. That way they're not so squared or marked very harshly. And I'll clean up underneath the eyebrows once I'm done with the top side. And I'm just gonna speed up through this cleanup process. And there you have it. Like, you can see the after photo of my brows, like the left side and the right side. See, they're a little bit more even now. And I'm putting both photos side by side so you can tell like how much I've corrected them. So you can't really tell that much anymore that they were asymmetrical to begin with. So I hope you guys found that a little bit helpful. I'm doing a collaboration with one of my best friends for next week's video, so please stay tuned and subscribe if you haven't already, or follow me on all my social media so you can keep up with any other updates that I have, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!